Dire team ban. Dire team pick.
Admiral Konka.
Radiant team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Sand King.
Radiant team pick.
Puck.
Dire team pick.
Yeah, I'm definitely
10
curious to see what they do.
seconds
I
remaining.
don't even want to count the EG game. They both went with weird drafts.
5
and
seconds
both drafts
remaining.
kind of just... I don't even know how to explain it. It was just a bizarre game. The first game, though, they
Reserve
looked
time.
really rough against newbie. So, hoping they'll be able to get back here, show a little sign of life at least. And you gotta wonder if IG's a bit rattled after their loss earlier as well.
Shadow Shaman.
Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, they're definitely not easy kills. However,
Reserve
Rasta
time.
Shadow Shaman is one of the few that can do it relatively easily. Like, Hex is an instant cast. So if he gets Hex off on Puck, he can get his Shackles off. You can get Shackles, you can get Torrent. So I would expect that we could see some real work done from him here. It's not going to be like the first game we saw where he's going to max Shackles and just do the full 360 damage to someone every time.
Dire team
Definitely
ban.
a strong opener here. The only thing I can say is it does lock Invictus in that these are pretty much their two support picks. I haven't seen either of these heroes
Radiant
flex outside of
team
those
ban.
roles. And a lot of teams like to run Kunkka as a 4. They like to get him some early boots and maybe some early arcanes, Aetherland. And if Shadow Shaman gets put on full welfare, it can be a struggle.
10 seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Radiant team pick.
Yeah, it really is. I don't think VP is that great right now. We did see it picked in one game and
Dire team pick.
looked really good for a while and then terribly. The Rubik pick out of them, super nice here and just breaking up some of these combos from IG. Also a whole bunch of decent spell steals for the side of the Rubik. Nothing super great though. Ghost Ship's fun.
10 seconds remaining.
No.
5 seconds
No, it is not.
remaining.
I'm fairly certain that's going to be an EG one-off.
Reserve time.
Yeah,
At least I hope so.
They're having fun with the game, I'm sure. It's going to be a mid-puck, most likely. That with the Rubik support, as well as the Sand King 4 position, of course. So, they still need their offline as well as their wall position. Invictus, you mentioned they have both their supports now taken care of. What do they go for here? I mean, they don't necessarily need to get their middle matchup. They know they're going up against the puck, most likely, so going to hold off on that.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, honestly, nowadays, it's probably only 70-30 mid versus offlane puck. A lot of teams will start flexing I'm with there. For the most part, you know what the matchup's going to be. And besides, the carry options are going to start to dwindle. We see Drow and Ursa both banned out. And I imagine if both teams don't have their carry by the last phase, we see double carry bans. And if you're IG, I mean, both these teams already have so much crowd control. Void. And there's the Void. Okay. This hero's been getting picked a ton. I think it's great. It's fine. I'm clutch. I almost want to over the Sven. You have enough control to get Sven in the fights and get a ton of damage out of him. If you can manage to hit Warcry before the Chrono, it's so hard to actually kill somebody. It's just one of those heroes that I think counters a lot of the cores that are being picked right now. And we're seeing quite a bit of physical damage supports as well. Like, Rasta has all those Mass Serpent Lords dealing fizz damage.
Dire team pick.
Go the Omni direction.
So they're leaving the carry pick for last.
That's kind of a response to the Faceless. Repel's also going to be pretty good this game.
It will be. And it also opens them up to pick some heroes that maybe would need a BKB to even fight in these kind of games.
Remaining.
Troll instantly comes to mind as one of those heroes that if you can not get a BKB and just go pure snowball-y type items, and you just slam a repel on him, could be really good in this game.
Reserve time.
Pretty hard to play into Chrono. Maybe they'll do something like the Terrorblade.
Templar Assassin.
Ooh, TA coming out.
Team ban.
Clutch wants to flex this to an offlane puck, and now they don't have the option. That's really rough.
Why don't they have the option now?
Because you've got, I mean, what are you going to run? Carry Omni?
10 seconds remaining.
You just don't have options. And yeah, I don't know. Like, IG has so much control, so much damage.
Reserve time.
Oh, here we go. The final band coming out. Invictus still needs their offlane figure. Again, it could still be an offlane Faceless, to be fair, but what we've already seen today, the one position Faceless seems like that's the one you really have to look out for. So if you're clutch here, Batrider is still available. Could potentially be an option that they would pick
you need
here.
A carry.
I'm thinking clutch. Bans.
Yeah. Oh, for bans.
Yeah, for ban.
Yeah. You already pulled Nyx, Night Stalker Clock, Tag. That would be pretty okay, especially when paired with a TA. They can just get on the lasso target so fast and burn them down. They could go with something like the Tide Hunter to give them a nice big AoE control. You could also look to try to find a second Diffusal buyer of some sort. You could still put the Void off and have him go Diffusal Manta.
Mm-hmm.
There's just so many options. Okay, the Enigma's a good ban there as well.
Yeah, it would have been a nice either initiator or follow-up to the Chronosphere ending there. Black Hole. So now Invictus Gaming, they have to ban a one position, and then they pick their own, again, either the offline or the one, depending on where they're running on Faceless here. Juggernaut is still on the board.
Yeah, if you're scared of your ban Terrorblade. I don't think the hero's that great, but this is the epitome of like a 4 protect 1. Omni to keep him safe, a bunch of stuns, a silence. There's just so many ways to keep a TB alive to pump out damage. Jug would be okay, but I think he's just going to fall a little flat. Slark.
Dire team pick.
I'd considered the Slark before the Omni pick. They weren't going to go an offlane that could protect the carry. Slark actually looked really good. You break the shackles with the Hex, and then it breaks the whole combo chain from IG. And as long as you can press R before Faceless Void gets a Chrono off, you can waste most of the Chrono. But just didn't seem worth it once you pick up the Omni Knight. It just almost seems too defensive.
Reserve time.
Anti-Mage is also being being brought up as well option, but ooh,
I don't like it here. And I mean, I called Sven after the first 2 picks.
That's true.
Still really good. If you look at IG, Faceless Void physical, TA physical, Clinks physical, they have 0 magic to them. Lock Void, afterwards physical. It looks really good on paper. The only issue you couldn't actually see people. Hell would help with that. Clinks is already slippery. TA is super slippery. Void. The only issue is getting him 2 people, but like Red and Blink Coil, I don't feel like it would be that big an issue. I think it's one or the other.
So it is going to be an offlane Faceless though with that Clinks pick here for IG, burning on the Clinks most likely. Interesting final pick though for IG. You know, the Orchid's potentially going to be really good this game too. Opening on the on night, you can, for example.
I don't think it'll be. I actually think it'll be aggro try to cling to avoid solo wave. And then because wave versus Omni is super good for any Omni heals you just walk it off. So way more than it costs you. And you can just rinse and repeat and then just bash the face. It seems really good for clutch, but they've got to find something big in the spirit. I don't know.
Ember Spirit. So it is going to be a one position Ember Spirit though.
It is, and it's going to be really light on damage. Your Kunkka eventually gets a hype or just get the rum down early enough in a fight. And I'm not sure where your damage is going to come from. I really have no idea.
Yeah, physical damage is not really a thing right now on Clutch Gamer's side, so your IG, focusing on the armor side.
And then the message for Clutch that they're going to be dealing here, it's all in bursts. It's all in cooldowns. You know, Clutch shoots whole load off and sending Neuro Epis, and once you get through that first phase of damage, there's really not a lot of sustain. You've got Flame Guard on Ember, Radiance if he goes it, that's really all you have.
10 seconds remaining.
I don't know. I'm giving this to IG. From the draft, at least.
5 seconds
remaining. I mean, going into, of course, IG, you have to definitely favor them in the first place for several reasons, but the draft, there are some question marks for Clutch Gamers. They're going to need the early start because the biggest thing. This is somewhat of a greedy side, on the greedy teammate of Invictus Gaming. They're going to want some farm on really the tri-core, essentially, what they have. So that early timing, you know, the first 10-15 minutes or so is going to be really key for Clutch. Feels like
you're conditioned to face this could farm. In my day, you were a happy void if you made it to void by 20 minutes.
Yeah.
That was all you had.
As long as you just get level 6.
Yeah, as long as you chrono stuff, if you had cores getting farm, you didn't really care. That was back when the Auckland tried next peak.
Yeah.
But it's kind of funny. The Faceless Void instantly skilled Time Lock out of the base and actually missed the smoke. Time Locked out of range before they used it. Feels bad.
Whoops. Well, bo1's having fun, dancing to the music. Already down here, getting a couple of wards down, one block in the camp and one. And we have the shrine area, actually. And now Faceless Void does make his way down here as well, so he has the 4-man shield to start. You know, the Tango on top of that.
Okay, styling on this Kunkka. Got the Shadow Blade and the Immortal.
It before.
Pretty good. Alright, lineups.
Yes, Radiant side. We got Clutch Gamers smoking up right here. They fly solo on the Rubik. Armel's actually on the Ember Spirit, so Rappy's going to be playing the Omni Knight down here right now. You have Puck being played by Gak and then Boombox on the Sand King.
And on the side, real quick, we got Q on Shadow, Noki and Temple.
On that Kunkka, that's on the Boombox, though, plenty of return damage, and he will fall first. First blood in favor of Invictus Gaming, and if Kunkka lives the taunt as well, oh my god, not only is he going to live, and now Rubik's in trouble as well. Yep, he goes down a double kill for Q, and now finally they'll cut down bo1 as Armel has the bounty root in, looking to finish the top onto him, but...
No. Arnold took slight to get the kill, though.
Okay.
That's going to totally ruin the lane phase. Like, you're already in a matchup that you don't want to take slight at all. You want to be going next flame and some fury game. And try to do functioning over the top damage. Taking the point slight just decimates his early laning phase.
No P, you know, comfortable with it as well, or they know that they have that information to work with, so run at him and play pretty aggressive right here. Yeah, interesting choice also on Clutch Gamers. They're running a tri-lane with Puck. With Gabby on the Puck here.
I got nothing.
I mean, was it maybe them almost expecting IG to do what you were suggesting? But it said IG's running the top lane, so they're going at it, and it feels like this is going to be worse for CG.
Yeah, this is giving IG the matchups they said they wanted. You've got your Void against the Omni Knight, you've got your Tri-Lane against Tri-Lane.
Oh man, and Kunkka's running after they get the coke. Yeah, it's a turn call to burn it though. That's the big one, so far advantage for Clutch Gamers. But bo1 still trying to survive himself. Back up to Puck. Q will be fun hugging the tower, but now bo1 once again pretty deep. He is level 2 with the Zex as well as a Torrent. I don't think he's getting out of this one, though, again.
He's trying to deny things.
Oh,
wow, he's going for now.
He actually is going to get some distance, but and then he just goes the other way. I love this player.
He has boots, and there's no stun on SK for a while.
He's going to be fine for now. I mean, if anything, he's wasting time. There are boots on Sand King as well. He's running 5 speed fast. Meanwhile, Gabby goes down up at the top lane. I don't care about that. I'm still watching this Kuka escape. Having fun with it. Okay, Burrow Strike is up, but level 1 is a very short range.
Yeah, he's gonna get a bounty earn and still keep going. This is great.
Okay, I was gonna say, I feel like it's close enough now. Finally, he gets the kill. And then middle lane Ember Spirit goes down. Oh boy. Well, we got action this game. We already have 8 kills at 2.5 minutes. Holy crap.
I'll take your tribute.
South America? I don't know. Regions change. This is not the one I'd expect to be hyper aggressive. But yeah, this is really bad for Clutch. Yes, they're picking up some kills, but their mid matchup is miserable now. Top lane matchup's not good. Bottom lane's not great.
We're also seeing another game where Rasta's getting a huge start. Huge 4-0-1 this game. He has Arcane boots.
He has Arcanes, yeah.
What?
You're talking 3-minute Arcanes.
So much for those mana issues. One big downside of a roster earlier on. In fact, he comes in. Doesn't have mana boost just yet with Shackles up on Ember Spirit, though. And Ember Spirit's in trouble. Limping away. He'll go down. The Sideblade's doing work. Not much more he can do. He gets picked down after the fact. I guess he picked himself, but perhaps frustration pain. If anything.
Ross is gonna go just waddle over, pick up his mana boots, and proceed to keep doing his stuff around the map. This is so scary.
Yeah.
The kill pressure in bot is minimal. I'm not sure what he's doing to spending time down here.
Oh, just wrapped him quite a bit, but with a 4-man shield, level 2 heal. I mean, they're going for it, but there's no way. Right? Unless bashes kick in? No.
Yeah, it would take some really, really lucky time locks. It does pull boombacks down here, though. Maybe that was the goal. You force the support to rotate.
There you go. Thinking positive there. Do get that rotation now. XXS, again, with that time wall, he's not really in danger himself either. You at least feel like. Double damage rune. He's going to sit on it. He'll pick it up before Ember can get it. Good time in there. And actually, okay, if you went for the Shackles, yeah.
He has almost triple Ember's damage.
Yeah. He is hitting hard with that DD rune. Top lane, Clinks is doing all right. 17-5, using those 3 arrows to harass as much as he can on this puck. The face shot out of him, but only has some money. So this has turned into more of an off-lane puck in the end. Gabby playing the off-lane puck here. He's normally the core player, the carry player for the team.
Yeah, this is just interesting the way they've chosen it. Flex, or Clutch has flexed positions multiple times now across just the games they've casted today. So it seems like everyone kind of has the heroes they like, and they'll play those heroes.
Well, OP trying to do some stacking of the Ancients, and he'll succeed with that. Rubik, not sure exactly what he's hanging around for. He's kind of chilling here.
No, chilling.
This is where to go. Well, head towards the top lane. Shackles are up though on a puck for it. It's on cooldown actually. Ace but the X is going to bring him right back. Yep, he comes right back in. Loser will not save him in that case. And he goes down, Clinks. Try to lift him over the edge at least, but not even happening. So.
Playing off the puck, these might be the 2 most miserable sports to play against. You can't orb away from Kunkka. You can't really do anything against Ross. Hard.
Oh, nice refraction use there, but it's not enough. They do run it down Armel, that flame guard up. He takes a lot of tower damage himself, but of course no supporting cast coming in, so you see he'll be fine. Now it's Sand King assisting. Nice rotation for Clutch. Big kill.
Yeah, they needed it. That's gonna get Armel pretty close to 6, and once he's 6, even if TA has red, he has some kill. Not so. You can just run it with Max Flame Guard, you chip off her fraction, it's still gone, you just triple Remnant Bomb on her. The potential is there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, 2 CS.
Uh-oh. Yep, this is trouble, Armel. He bottles up the regen room, but what cost for him? Does he have Hex? He doesn't, but Ether Doc will do him in. Ether or Ether? I say Ether. shock.
I think it's easy. So yeah, that just shows though how much damage Shackles does. He took the level 3 Flame Guard off and did damage through it with just Ether Shock and Shackles.
Yeah, this Rasta is doing work, and again, we're seeing why the China region, and you also mentioned NA.
Yeah, NA was first banning him.
Quite a bit, if not prior to ban, yeah. Oh, middle lane, OP, refractions, they the damage, though, out comes the Chronosphere, and now Ember Spirit again in some trouble. Oh, he purified the Sand King, actually. Instead of our mill right there, the Burrow Strike's out of range. Clutch Gamers doesn't want to dive much further.
Man, that was a lot of emotions there, real quick. The Chrono was beautiful. So he could hit him on the side, and as soon as the purification hit him, everyone gets scared on that key. Or good read.
Armel, top lane again. Oh, this is Gabby, excuse me. He goes down. The Rasta unexpected is even with just level 2 shackles, no hex. He's still getting these catches. And then that with the Kunkka, and then Cliff putting in the damage with the Searing Arrows. Yeah, this is really a difficult lane for this puck, so really for any hero would be.
Puck especially just because the tools that he's supposed to use to keep himself alive do very little in this matchup.
What does, well, middle lane again, TA, they really want to keep addressing him. He's one of the easier targets to gank, I guess they feel, and they are going to make it happen. The dust comes out, and at least they're taking him out a couple times, so they're going to prevent TA from getting too out of control here.
Yeah, this is great, honestly. It's the one lane they can actually get a big advantage in, even though Armel started super far down and his build is just jankier, you know. He's managing to get killed, managing to get gold. They have at least one relevant core in this game, and it's definitely public.
So I was going to mention about Clinks here. What does he get with his item build? He has a Ring of Achilles Soul Ring. What do we think he goes for here?
You either go like down and that sort of type build, or you go straight Orchid. Orchid looks way too passive.
I'm just running away, by the way. He purposely took the Dream Coil stun, knowing that sports were coming in, and that allows him to get the distance. Even though he got dust there, so the Skeleton Walk wasn't really helping him as far as vision went, but with the moose and got his distance.
Yeah, level 1 coil isn't that long of a stun. But just peasing out of there, he made a bunch of distance, supports couldn't catch him, and one death act later, he's at half. He's going fine. He wants his own.
They want the Omni Knight. He's kind of the number 1 hero. I mean, Mars Spirit's actually doing very well right now. He's top of the network charts, but Omni Knight's been doing all right here too at the bottom lane. But you know, I'll see if Bernie can make a play on him. No repel just yet for Omni Knight, so that's worth keeping in mind here. Chronosphere ready. There we go, and perfect positioning. Just allows for the right clicks of Clinks, and that's going to be the combo to look out for IG.
Yeah. They're going to have a ton of minus armor on this lineup. If Clinks doesn't end up going Battalion, I would imagine one of his supports will, possibly Kunkka. You're going to have Desolate up on TA. It's going to hurt when somebody...
Rune of haste.
That was the first kill that Rasta was not involved in this game. He is 7-0-2.
Bounty.
Now let's kill number 10. Yeah.
And on the tome, he's going to be like level 6.5 now.
Yeah, he's going to have the wards here. As TA and Ember Spirit going at it once again. They're both going to survive right here. So Ember Spirit, what kind of game is this for him? He's going to get a Magic Wand here even, but is he going to Veil here, or is that necessary?
Someone probably should. I think it's the Puck.
Okay.
You could have somebody go it in this game, but I don't want to put it on the Ember. You give that to your offlane Puck, who's just having that rough life.
Yeah. Let's see, Kunkka is just going to protect the top lane by himself for the time being. Urn of Shadows has been finished. TA's doing a nice Ancient stack meanwhile. X marks the spot of Boca. He's just toying with him, man. He's trying to distract him, if anything. A nice Torrent. Well done. This is a 4-man gank. They're diving the Kunkka. No TPs are coming in. Can he TP out? Oh my god. That would have been so clutch. But he doesn't have fall. I know. He buys some time. Space created, you could say.
No, in reality, I mean, that was just weird that he walked out with the X. He almost donated his life, but he did make him take a lot of time to do it. IG's not getting anything else on the map. They're not pushing a building. They're not taking an ancient stack. Kind of strange.
And Omni Knight again in some trouble. Burrow Strike though. Sand King happens to be here. Nice purification heal to do some good damage. Time dilation. Popped and Faceless Void runs away. All the TP's coming in. The wards were dropped by Rasta. And Actually stolen right there by Rubik. That's one of the better steals for sure.
I would argue that's probably the best steal. And it's such a nuts skill.
He doesn't die before using it. Middle lane, Clinks just is putting damage into the tower. Oh my god, Puck actually denies that. Wow. That was great timing there from Puck.
This is where you say easy in all chat. No, nice opportunity there to get the turn. If you're CG here, you want to just shove this bot lane in and use these wards. You don't really want to hold on to this hill with a really long cooldown. You want to just get it down and cycle it out. So even if you can chip the bottom tower and get a third of its HP, probably worthwhile.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
You see the top tower that's being pushed in, burning it. Pink's been playing a very aggressive Clinks right here earlier on. He's not doing your static farming. He's moved around the map. Obviously, he went bottom and set up that kill. And he went middle lane, even now he's pushing back to the top tower. So, very active Clinks game here coming out. But I assume that's what you usually like to see when you pick a hero, such as Clinks.
Yeah. If you're going to pick Clinks, I want him to move around a lot. He has so much kill threat right now. He can take buildings if he ever gets stolen super quickly, and has the mana to keep these steering arrows pumping between storing and
All right, the wards come out from Rubik actually. They're in the middle tower, trying to push tier 1, but they're not going to give it up easy. It is Invictus Game. Boombot, Epicenter is ready. You know he wants to position himself. They're going to find it though. Has to be careful. Just burrow strikes in, going for the Epicenter right on top. He will get it off, but he's taking a lot of damage in return. Pops the Sandstorm as well. Kunga gets picked off. The Ghost Ship goes through. But him and Faceless Void going down in the midst of the fight so far. Chronosphere was ready.
Yeah, the Void dropping without Chrono. Very rough. And then Burning ended up rotating over as well for nothing.
Yeah.
That was really nice from Clutch.
This game has definitely still got a lot of life in it. I mean, I know we've already kind of been talking that IG is getting pretty far ahead, but you know, right now it's only about a 2,000 net worth lead, and obviously a pretty successful fight for Clutch Gamers. And this Ember Spirit is continuing to be on top of the network chart now. You know, how much is he going to be able to do with that is kind of the next question. If you win bots, he is going to be going a Blade Mail here for the follow-up. What if that goes?
We'll see how that works out. It's a little nice, and if you can get it off, you might stop from links if it's hard committing on even popping. But it doesn't stop ward damage. That doesn't get reflected. If you're Chrono, you're probably dead anyway. I understand the thought process behind it, but I really want to see a farm accelerant from an Ember as the second item. I love Maelstrom in that. It's super good. OP did pick up his blink after that, so that will be online.
XXS finishes the Vlads. The Shadow Blade is now queued up. Do you think Diffusal Blade is going to be a priority eventually, or is that really not something they're thinking about yet?
I think someone will buy one. It could literally be any of the cores. I've seen TA Deso, I've seen
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
It's just going to kind of be whoever feels the need for it, whoever can get it there first.
Anxious.
When you're playing this offlane Void, though, having some tool to initiate with Chrono, other than just time walking in, is super important. That's why he has the Shadow Blade queued up. Normally, the state's blink in the second slot, but Shadow Blade queued up.
This was all for a courier kill attempt by Burning. He almost got it. He couldn't get the third hit off, and thus the courier lived, and he dies as a result of it. So, Clutch Gamers, another nice benefit for them. They'll gladly take that. There was also a sentry that honestly spotted him initially, even before he opened right there.
Oh, Burning. So Burning did pick up the medallion, opting for that early minus armor. That is going to let them chunk anyone out that gets fried. It actually gives them solo kill potential. Probably Rubik is about the only one right now. That's the one concern I had with him going medallion here. It opens up Roche. That's probably the biggest advantage they're going to get. But everybody on that Clutch Gamer side has a way to run away. Clinks lifts you and drops you away. Omni just ults. Chains. Everyone has an escape.
See bottom lane. Omni Knight protecting the Cyber Spirit. Just in case he actually gets the Arcane with the Hand of Midas route. Meanwhile, Fly Solo's caught. And it doesn't look like they used too much for that kill there. Still have Chronosphere and just simply opening with the Clinks and the Kunkka.
Was that actually just a solo kill?
No, I'm pretty sure Clinks came in there as, yeah, and then Kunkka assisted too. Yeah, find that kill. Have a pause obviously coming out. Omni Knight gonna reconnect here. But I'll put it this way. I mean, Clutch Gamers, this is definitely their closest game so far. They are looking good in that sense, but it is still a lead for IG. And again, running this kind of tri-core lineup, that's where you have to remind yourself what's going on, including TA, who's a hero that can start snowballing. She does have her Blink, and the Desolator is actually almost finished too. She just needs her second Mithril Hammer here.
Yeah, she ramped super fast. Ember was up like 500 gold. And in the blink of an eye, she gained 1,250 gold. One blink, almost a Deso. And once that gets completed, the amount of minus number on this team going to make Roche about a 10-second jump. I'm still feeling like IG is in a hell of a spot. Rasta picked up his blink already.
Oh man, that is big.
Too good yet.
It's coming.
Will be shortly.
That with Arcane Boots, yeah, he's good to go. This is a luxury Rasta in this game. He's got what he needs so far, and everything from here on out will be just a big plus for him.
Honestly, Clutch's ward killing that's not super great. They only have 2 ranged heroes, and none of them have especially high attack speeds. So it might be fairly difficult to get these wards down once they do get dropped.
I was wondering what kind of impact Rappy was going to have on the Omni Knight here, being that he was getting decent farm at the bottom lane and kind of in a safe lane spot again. He went the Hand of Midas, as we mentioned, and it looks like he's just trying to get full-on Guardian Greaves here, ASAP. With that farm he has.
Gotta prep for the Consortium. You've gotta just feel like it's coming eventually. In reality, what you really want on an Omni Knight, Staff's pretty good, Blink's pretty good, but starting roofs.
Top lane, Epicenter. Here comes the Fire Remnants as well. Now he had the Reflection up, and man, they are not killing him. That Blade Mail trying to do some work, but the Chronosphere comes out. They wait for the Blade Mail to fall off, and they hex him up after the fact. And they do him in. So the idea was there for Clutch Gamers. Unfortunately, it just wasn't enough.
Good attempt. This is the problem we see get worse and worse. They don't have damage. The Rubik is a very low damage support. Standing is on standing. Yeah, it just looks really rough. They need to take a clean 5v5 to get that away. Without the barrel on top.
As soon as TA got here with the Desolator, Roshan just started melting as expected, so she gets her Aegis now. Talk about the snowball timing. I mean, already with their nice combo, the Blink Deso, and then an Aegis thrown on top of that. At 18.5 minutes. Not good news if you're Clutch Gamers. Moving forward right here. Guardian Angel from Omni Knight is definitely going to have a good use in an upcoming fight. In fact, that could be coming pretty soon. Gabby's scouting them out. He's got an Invis ring currently active. Oh, but they see him. They have a red board, and he's in trouble now. Sentry more, so the Hex on up, and they do catch him for the kill. He's unable to do really anything to get away. Fly Solo gets picked off. Burrow strike in from Boombox, but he's just trying to save his teammates at that point. Can he somehow escape out of this? Sandstorm, nope, they're going to catch him. Throw him in the air, and the triple kill for OP on TA.
Fly Solo just got 2-shot by OP.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's a Sentry Ward that's doing work, man. That's the MVP Sentry right there.
And these are not the kind of fights Clutch. They don't really take 3 degrees or 40 quarters. They need clean team fights and actions where they get coils and Guardian Angels off the nice. Without GA especially going off in the middle of the team fight, they're just gonna melt.
So Puck had his Blink going into that too. It's really unfortunate because Gabby has done a great job, you know, getting the Blink into the Veil of Discord, the combo there. So he's kind of recovered, you'd say, and that was a big chance for Clutch. But again, the Sentry Ward just happened to spot him. He thought he was safe, and he wasn't, and really just snowballed out of control, unfortunately for him there. Now, 0 rotations coming out from IG. Baboka is sitting comfortably here, looking for an opening. Instead, he's going to TP towards the top lane because they see Armel up here. Uh-oh, Burning. Doesn't have an Orchid just yet, but they are going to find the Hex. There's that Blink Shadow Shaman with the Shackles. Oh. I mean, the Shackles probably would have guaranteed the kill, but he went for the...
He didn't even have a safe here.
Did he not? Okay. A little close right there. Oh, he blinks. He takes the Dream Coil stun, but trying to keep his distance. Fortunately, Burrow Strike would close him down, though. If he went towards his own base, he could actually be living right here, but that's hindsight.
Yeah, even then, the coil duration's probably long enough for Sand King to get on him. The blink is picked up. Yeah, was a good attempt. That blink was like instant when the coil came down. But a couple more core item pickups. Shadowblade is done now on Faceless Void, and a Diffuse picked up on TA.
And then he have Kid just about finished for so not just about, but has one of the Oblivion staffs at least. But
honestly,
that's coming.
The Diffusal is where this gets really hard. Because now you're on the take one person in that hell into a GA.
Oh, find Armel again. That was a Chronosphere committed to that one. He just resurrected too, and died right after that, so that has got to sting. And OP top lane, I mean, they had an epicenter, but we saw what happened earlier when they tried that, so that's not gonna be the case for TA. We'll just kind of walk off and go to the jungle and continue to farm in there instead. But back-to-back deaths on Armel's really got to sting. And Amber Spirit, he's still trying to finish up his next item in line. I mean, you look how far he's dropped down in the net worth. He was tops in the net worth for a lot of this earlier game. He's now 5th at this point.
Yeah, like I said from minute 1, as soon as Kunkka finishes, there's zero way clutches anybody in this fight. The Bear can pipe alone is just gonna destroy everything clutch wants. Their entire team.
Rubik currently has Torrent still. See if that comes into play. Lift into Torrent seems pretty strong combo to have by yourself, but he's smoked up with the... Yeah, I mean, it's more crowd control. It's always going to be good.
There's still a chance right now. Like, Clutch finds a decent 5v5 before BKBs come online. The chance to win a couple more fights is there. But even once they win a fight, they still can't push buildings. You can't push buildings, you can't game.
I'm sorry, I just kind of chuckled looking at Clinks right here because I just saw that he went 15 strength talent. He had 2,045 life.
Yeah, he's 10.
At 2.5. Like, that is insane for here. Like, Clinks is supposed to be the squishy assassin. He has 20 or 2,000 life. Boy, Faceless Void, this is what they're looking for, and it will be successful. I was worried for a second he's going to get that time walk off, but they make it happen. That's definitely a kill that they were looking for. Well played. Top lane. They get here in time. TA's going to the Heals. Throw strike after the fact. Refraction's up. I'll take it out pretty quickly. He hasn't one ready to go, but he's up, and they do kill him. Get the Aegis. Pop well on the backline. Oh, and that gets picked up. He got locked in by the boss, and TA going back in. So if he doesn't have the Aegis, maybe a different story, but he did. And with on 2. Not a fight. Want to continue to take it for Clutch Gamers. Spirit's caught though. Here comes TA with auto attacks. Nice episode. Trying to get at least a couple kills out of it. They do get a couple, but now TA, she's doing plenty of return damage. And jump with the phase shift. Refraction goes back up though once again. And Boombox having a kite away. There's a play again. He wants the skill damage. He won't get it though. He goes down. Okay, Sanking didn't onto the offensive burn there, but he is killed, and pretty ugly fight for IG, really.
Like a 2,200 gold ugly. That was really divey. I'm not having Chrono already a little bit on the back foot, and TA getting caught losing it just without any real trades. Yeah, that was worst case scenario for that epicenter.
And it's going to be even worse. Baboka is also going to get picked up to end it all off, and yeah, you're right. The epicenter from Sankey, absolutely the game changed in that fight, and that was kind of an awkward start though, because Rap he kind of ran in there. I don't know if he got lifted or something happened. Obviously, the lift was on his side, so if he just felt a lot more confident than he really should have, but he just got picked off, and it seemed like that was going to be horrible for Clutch.
Yeah, try to get good position for protect his team once they floated, and he just got blink shackled by Ross. Slammed the horse, X shackled, dropped him really quickly. So Guardian Angel didn't even get off in that fight, and yet Clutch still came
Orchid is just about finished for the Clinks right here. He has a double damage and currently active. You see how hard he's hitting right now with that attack. Good to go. Not a target you want to run into right now if you're this ready to die, but the Yules on Puck proved to be a very good item, and look at the S queued up. Big act level 1 is finished. Is that the answer to this game?
I mean, it's further all in that once they get BKBs, you probably lose the game. So it's playing to their strategy right now, right? They've got Veils, they've got Burst. They really have to kill people in that first. So in a normal Puck game, I don't think it's necessarily great until you're 25 and gold
He's still able to run around. Steering change doesn't connect, but it doesn't matter in the end. He's kiting as long as possible, trying to buy some time. But yeah, that was Sand King just sitting up there comfortably waiting for the eventual bots in and got the kill. Middle lane, good job by OP, making his getaway with the refraction and the blink. They also catch Clinks though. Go on a couple more. Ghost Ship's going to be coming out from Kuck off to the side. He puts the torrent combo. Burning, getting fairly low himself now. Purification heal, and he goes down actually. Great job, Clutch Gamers there. And out comes the Guardian Angel. No, I thought we were going to see the Chronosphere, but decided not to. Bishop activated by Puck. Finally, the Chronosphere comes on a full hero. They want Rubik dead actually. They can't even kill him though. They'll lose another. TA goes down, and yeah, Faceless Boy has to get the hell out of here. Clutch Gamers making a statement in this fight right now. They've lost his Omni Knight, and they've made a 4-kill fight here. As Baboka's also rooted in place, the Torrent will save him a little bit with a side of finishing the job. That was a 4-for-1 for Clutch Gamers.
Alright, IG. Time to slow down and get your BKBs. You've thrown two very ugly fights back-to-back. They just have to get them done. They're getting shredded by this fight.
Also the focus, I mean, Faceless Void, he really held on that Chronosphere and then eventually got, and then he just went to focus the Rubik, which they couldn't even kill when he did that. Obviously at that point, I believe Clinks was definitely already picked off, so he's a good source for damage, and then TA was dealing with their own kind of mini fight.
Yeah,
elsewhere.
He couldn't find a way to save anyone and still turn it, so he saved it to the last possible second. There's no damage to follow it up. The only person alive with him there was Tonka.
So this Ember Sphere now, Maelstrom finished, Lincoln Sphere coming along. 1100 gold saved up, and the Blade Mail, perhaps doing a bit more than even giving credit for. In these fights here, again, he pretty much went that right after the bots he picked up. Orchid had finished on Clinks though.
Yeah, and honestly, it was really big in the fact that Puck went in right as the boat came in, but didn't quite jump until the boat exploded. And got repelled right after Clinks Orchid.
Lively now. Your
So with Puck not being affected by that Orchid, Burning just plummeted.
Glimmer Cape run in by Rubik right here. Rubik does have the Ghost still on him. Looking for an opportunity to use it on somebody, perhaps the bottom lane. Out. He'll have it actually for a bit longer if he gets one on. I mean, he definitely has two more at this rate, I believe so. He just holds on to it.
Back so far into the he was so under-leveled for a long time. The level 1 FP wasn't killing anybody. And by the time this is 30 minutes and he gets last tone, it's probably 18.
Oh yeah, almost 16 right here. With the 60 gold per minute, 150 health talent there. BKB is finished on Faceless Void now. They want to protect this tier 2. They're not going to give it up for free. You see the Shadow Blade activated by Faceless. Looking target, Chronosphere ready. Off to the side, Rubik is here though. Currently not seen. And he is going to TP out in front of them. And away. So smoke up. Invictus Game, and they were pinked or they pinked area, so tells me Clutch Gamers is aware of this. The ward may have spotted them, yeah, that makes sense actually.
Burning's just soloed.
They've been soloing Roche this whole time. Gets an half life, and now here comes the rest of the crew. TA especially, and Moshana will actually die here. After he joins in. So.
It's a huge problem for Clutch, because they can win team fights around the Roche pit, but they can't ever kill Roche. Their best shot of ever getting an Aegis is going as it's being taken from IG, and then you win the team fight and do the last 20-10 or so. And giving these up for free, even though they're that fast, it's just so brutal. You're just essentially saying every 10 minutes they get an extra life and 1,000 gold.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so now those BKBs are online here, TA and Faithless. Clinks, 1,500 gold saved up. I wonder if he's going to be hit on here next or not. I mean, it is a very good item to have against Clutch Gamers, so
yeah,
I would not be surprised.
The only thing, and this is where I really like Gabby's Dagon. So that's gonna open.
Kronos, Frost is nearby. Yeah, he's gonna go for the Kronos. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! If they don't get the skip those, okay, are they? Yeah, in fact, Dream Coil comes down. Uh-oh. Ember going in with the Fire Remnants. A nice lockdown on there. Spirit, though, as he jumps in. But actually, Roste will end up going down himself. Now, Faceless Boy pops his BKB. They will finish off Ember Spirit. And Faceless barely surviving himself, knowing that with that BKB up, they have little damage. Rubik, he's on the run. Clinks is chasing. I don't think Rubik's getting out of this. Glimmer Cape might help, but They don't have protection, however. He is going to go for the TP, and now he's going to be in trouble. Oh, okay, he gets up, actually. Never mind.
Wow, he didn't get X'd.
No.
For the torrent first. Oh, it's only level 3 X too. That's an odd build. But yeah, what do you say? Your Rasta blinked into the chrono. I mean, that just can't happen. You're a TI invite team.
Not the prettiest coordination there, and that missed out on the kill on a puck, and obviously that kind of snowballed that control. Now, to be fair, they did still kill Ember Spirit, so kind of coming out on top of that. But Omni Knight, oh boy, he's found Diffusal. No, he actually, it's a cooldown curly, he used it already.
And Repel was on Omni anyway.
Okay, fair point. So he gets away. Pipe pop on the dire side from Kunkka right there. They're going to take the fight. Tanking just Pearl out at the end of that, so keep it safe if you're clutch. You have Ember Spirit back up now. Dig on level 4 minutes on puck.
Yeah, and as I was saying, this is what I love about the Dagon. Right, as everyone's picking up these BKBs, you run throw them up in the middle.
Well, they're trying for a big burst right here, it seems like, but not enough. Kunkka drops to half-life burning. Grimcoal stunned himself. He's at half-life currently too, but now Rubik's thrown in the air. Spammer Cape saves him. Puck's in a pretty bad spot as far as away from his team, but you could also say distracting them if anything. And once again, he'll retreat without getting caught unless Birding has something to say about it. The Orchid is ready. Oh boy, yeah, here they go. Rasta will not miss this combo. And that is a dead puck finally. No buyback for 70 seconds.
Radiant's middle tower
Yeah, he's
is
hard
under
to commit
attack.
to the Staggin all the way through. Didn't say buyback whatsoever. And with this dire squad, that could be fair. They have so much minus
Radiant's
armor,
middle
so much
tower
tower
has
damage.
fallen.
3,600 on Clinks.
Yeah, ready for
Sand King, he's going to be hexed up. Wards are put down. He'll get away. Well, no, Glimmer kept trying to save him out lazy. Barely gets away, not for long. Day will finish the job, and now they're going for the tower. Both Puck and Sand King, no buyback, and that's all their initiation, really. So this is an easy set of racks. The question is, will it be more? I mean, 30 more seconds before Puck's even up.
I'd say go take that.
Radiant's middle.
You got a lot out of that already.
Oh, they're going in. Rubik, the extra door refraction. There's Repel as well, saving him with the extra spot. Okay, it won't work, of course. TA running at him is Armel, puts the defensive remnant out, and BKB forced out of OP actually. Even with the Aegis, very interesting.
Yeah, he wanted to turn on Ember. As soon as the Blade Mail came out, you can't reflect all that physical damage on you. Opting to just back up and not overcommit with the Aegis.
Haste.
Well, the fall back in the Aegis. Well, yeah, I wonder if they're going to be able to get another round off before that Aegis wears off here.
I feel like Burning just needs to...
Just got it. Yeah, I think that's what he's obviously saving up for at that point. And sure enough does. So, yeah, he has his own BKB now. So, again, all the cores have that taken care of. Ag finished on Shadow Shaman, by the way.
And honestly, if I'm IG, I never see a reason to save the 5. Even if you get wiped, the tower damage is so bad. It's going to take them 50, 60 seconds to push up a lane and break a building.
Rubik just trying to get some vision down with the team faceless. He does that Chronos, but you see that's not necessarily the target that he just wants to use the solo on. Are they going to smoke here? Yeah. They're going to smoke up, and I don't believe they were seen. Puck, oh boy, he's jumping into this, but scouting.
Alright, Breaky, I found the plan. Omni Knight takes the 100 damage on at 20 and goes to roll.
Alright, carry Omni coming. Clinks, he's gonna be found here actually, possibly could be though. And here comes the Chronosphere, catches Omni Knight in the midst of it. Now, not the most follow-up damage because the Chronosphere was stolen actually by Rubik right there. He throws it on the back lines. Faceless Boy trying to finish off, but he can't. The Guardian Angel is up, keeping him alive barely. He'll stay alive in the long run, but not burning. He's put back, and now Rubik's in trouble. After his own Chronosphere, he'll get taken out finally. He's the first death of this fight, and they do get Armel on top of that. He's dead for 70 seconds, and they'll make a third on Omni Knight, all with no buybacks here. Ooh, that was close. Well played by Rubik, but not enough.
I mean, Clutch did a great job taking forever to die in that fight. Good job. In reality, it's the inevitability of the grab. Clutch had to move back to the point. BKB's all picked up, building hitting damage coming through, and full force.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
So
they had the glimmer of hope with that dragon, honestly.
Yeah.
It did a lot of work right when it got picked up. Complete.
Yeah, very magic heavy draft, and as expected, I mean, once the BKBs come out, definitely it's that extra notch of difficulty for Clutch gamers. So IG just a matter of time before they got to that point. Clutch, they made it interesting. All the credit to them there. And this is definitely more of the Clutch gamers that I expected to see as far as their performance and making it closer. But in the end, if things stick here as the mega creeps go out, they are going to start off 0-3 here in the round robin stage. You see the certain rewards with that exit kicking in as well. They're just a last-ditch effort here from Clutch gamers, but once again, really that overtime phase. Another BKB pop by Birding. The blade mail on Ember Spirit is out with the glimmer cape. Is actually going to stay alive. Puck also attempting to stay alive as he face just out, but really just a matter of time now.
I can appreciate Clutch. We got destroyed in the early game in the last game. Let's pick a lineup that can actually compete in the early game. That should have the edge and try to win some games. At the very least, then you get some. They did. Nice. Chronoing the teammates. That's a classic right there.
Yeah, and they had called GG at that point, so again, having fun with it. But Invictus Gaming, they moved to 2-1. They dropped their first game against VT, but beating Newbie, not Clutch, so congrats to them. Clutch 0-3 here in the round robin.